You're home. Hi. I, um, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Okay. I know this looks, weird. I mean, I am in your bed, so of course it looks weird, but I promise that I'm not just, this isn't what it looks like, okay? I can explain it. See, um, there's a storm outside, and, well, it's kind of dumb, but I get really scared of thunder. I have since I was a kid, and I was fine at first. I was totally fine, but then the thunder started getting louder, and I couldn't stop thinking about it, and then I felt like I couldn't even sit still in my room anymore, so I thought that maybe sitting in your bed would help me feel a little safer, 'cause you're not here, and, well, I don't know why, but your room feels so much calmer, and your bed, it's so warm and cozy, and it smells like you, and, uh, wait, that came out wrong. I don't mean that I was, like, sniffing your bed or anything creepy like that. I just meant that it's comforting. Yeah. Um, so this is embarrassing. Please don't be mad. I swear that I swear I wasn't trying to invade your space or anything. I didn't know where else to go. Uh, and I guess I was hoping that you would come back soon. I feel safer when you're here. You're not upset, are you? I know that I probably should have just stayed in my room and dealt with it, but you're really not mad? You're okay with it? Really? Uh, Thank you. I was so worried that you would think that I was being weird or childish, or I don't know. You have no idea how much that means to me. I've been freaking out about the storm for like the past hour, and just knowing that you're not mad, it makes me feel so much better already. I should probably go back to my room now, huh? I mean, you're home, so there's no reason for me to. Uh, um, okay. Maybe I could stay here just a little longer, if that's okay with you. Just until the storm dies down. You really don't mind? Or are you sure about that? I mean, this is your bed after all, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable or anything. Mm, thanks. Really, thank you. I I don't know what I would do without you sometimes. You're just so calm about everything. Like, nothing ever seems to bother you. It's kind of amazing, actually. And here I am, hiding in your bed over some thunder like a complete wimp. But I do feel better when you're around. I mean it. I don't feel as scared or, I don't know, alone. So, thank you for not making fun of me or thinking that I'm being ridiculous. Although, if you did make fun of me, I wouldn't really blame you. I mean, And this whole thing is pretty ridiculous after all. Your shy, awkward roommate sneaking into your bed because she's afraid of a little thunder. It sounds like something out of a cheesy sitcom, honestly. But I guess life's kind of like that sometimes, huh? A little messy and a little weird, but kind of nice in its own way. Like, no, this is very nice. Um, this might be kind of a weird question, but could you maybe stay here with me? Just for a little while. I mean, if you're busy or if you don't want to, I totally get it. I just, I think that it would help, you know, having you close by. I would feel safer with you here. You, you really will? Wow, thank you. I mean it. You're kind of amazing. You know that, right? I feel a lot better already. This is nice. I mean, I know the storm is still going on, but having you here, it makes it so much less scary. It's weird, right? How just one person can make everything feel okay. You've always been like that for me, honestly. You know that? Like my my anchor. Ever since we became roommates, I feel like I count on you for anything. I'm probably being way too sentimental right now. Sorry, I don't usually open up like this. I guess the thunder is just bringing out the soft side of me. Can I tell you something? Something that I don't think I've ever told anyone before. I've always hated storms. Ever since I was a little kid. But it's not just the thunder, it's the way they make me feel. Like everything's out of control and I can't do anything about it. When I was younger, I would always hide under the covers and pretend that the storm wasn't happening. But now it's like I don't have anywhere to hide anymore. Except for tonight, I guess. Being here with you. And it's the first time in a long time that I've really felt like I don't need to hide. That probably sounded so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at talking about feelings. I usually just keep everything bottled up and just pretend that it's fine. But with you, it's different. I don't know why, but I feel like I can just be myself. Like you won't judge me, even if I'm being a complete mess. Do you ever feel that way? Like there's just one person in the world who makes everything feel okay? Even when everything else is falling apart. You do? That's nice to hear. I mean, not that I want you to feel like things are falling apart, but It's nice to know that I'm not the only one who feels like that. You know, sometimes I wonder if I'll ever stop being so scared of everything. Not just thunder, but everything else too. Being alone, or feeling like I'm never enough for people. Do you ever think about stuff like that? It's okay if you don't. I I know I overthink things a lot. I guess it's just who I am. But it's not just about being scared, you know? It's more like this constant feeling that I'm somehow missing something. Like there's this big empty space inside me that I I don't know how to fill. Does that make sense? You do feel that way sometimes? That actually makes me feel a little better. Not that you feel like that, I mean, I don't want you to feel empty or anything, but it is nice to know that I'm not alone in this. But what is it like for you? I mean, what do you think about when you feel lonely? Hmm, wow, I never realized that you felt that way. I always thought you were so strong, honestly. Like nothing could really get to you. But hearing you say all that, it makes me realize that we're more alike than I thought. I guess that's what scares me the most about being alone. The idea that I could go through my whole life feeling this way and never find someone who understands. Or even worse, find someone and still feel empty. Sometimes I think I keep people at a distance because I'm scared. Scared that if they get too close, they'll see the parts of me that I try to hide so hard. The scared, insecure parts that don't have it all together. And if they see that, they'll leave. Oh, I sound like such a mess right now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to dump all that on you. But why are you so nice to me anyway? I mean, you're always there when I need you, even when I don't deserve it. What did I do to deserve a friend like you? You really think that? That I'm not a burden or too much to deal with? That means a lot to me. More than you probably realize. It's just, it's hard to believe sometimes, you know? That someone could actually care about me that much. But with you, it feels different. Like maybe I don't have to be scared all the time. Maybe I can let my guard down, even just a little. Do you ever think about what it would be like if things were different? Like if you didn't feel so alone all the time? What would that even look like for you? Yeah, I guess I've thought about that too. Like, what it would be like to finally feel safe. Not just physically safe, but emotionally too. Being with someone who makes you feel like you don't have to be perfect or strong all the time. Someone who just gets you. You know, I think about what we talked about a lot about being safe and not feeling so alone. And I guess being here with you, even just like this, it's the first time in a long time that I don't feel that way. It's kind of funny though. I've always been scared of storms, but tonight it feels different. Like maybe it's not the thunder that I'm scared of anymore. Maybe it's something else. It's you. I mean, I'm not scared of you. I could never be. But scared of how I feel when I'm around you. Scared of what it would mean if I told you. But maybe I'm more scared of not telling you. I like you. No, I think I more than like you. I don't know when it started, but every time I am with you, it's like the world feels a little less heavy. And when you're not here, it's all I can think about. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I had to tell you. Even if it's just once, I had to say it. You probably think I'm crazy. I mean, who confesses their feelings in the middle of a thunderstorm in someone else's bed? But I just couldn't keep it to myself anymore. Mm? You mean it? You you actually feel the same? Okay. I I really didn't expect this. I thought for sure that you'd be like, thanks, but no thanks. Although, if you felt this way too, you've been hiding it really well. Or maybe I'm just oblivious. Were you ever going to tell me, or were you planning to keep me guessing forever? You know, you're kind of mean for making me do all the work here. I mean, confessing and enduring this thunderstorm. You really put me through it tonight. So, does this mean that we can actually cuddle now? Not just for the storm, but because you want to. Like, really want to. This feels really nice. Better than I ever imagined it. It's like I finally feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Someone told me this morning that I would end the day curled up in your bed, confessing my biggest fear and my feelings for you. I would probably have laughed in their face, but here we are. Life's pretty weird, huh? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. This is way better than I imagined. I guess I'm just waiting for you to tell me that this is some kind of prank or that I dreamed the whole thing up. You're really not going to let me live this down, are you? Remember that time when you broke into my bed and confessed your feelings during a thunderstorm? Great story for the grandkids, huh? Not that I would change anything about tonight, though. Although, now that you've got me here, what are you planning to do with me? You know, you did agree to cuddling, and I don't take those promises lightly. Maybe this time I can finally rest and relax, and you're the one who can do all the work. What do you think? You wanna comfort me a little better? You know I would love that. I am already in your bed. Come on, baby.